Right then, hello and welcome back to Infinity Cove, where we are still tearing up the entire jungle. Unfortunately, this time it's raining. It's started raining just as I went live, which is it sums up my luck in, well, one weather condition. It's not really a word, it's a weather condition, but hello Cosmic. I'm gonna guess you're probably gonna be a bit distracted tonight because I'm aware that you're currently watching Joel as well. At least, I'm assuming he's still live. He doesn't normally stream for such a short length of time. But I hope you are doing well. I had a booster jab today. I am not feeling great. I could feel worse, but I have honestly thought I was just going to collapse where I stood and just sleep. We are here to well, not all the trees. Just all the trees in this ominous red circle that I've drawn. I say circle. Perhaps squoval would be a better word. Yeah, I still don't know how you do it. Dual modding, and I don't know how you manage that. I can barely mod one person. Hello, Stephen. How are you today, my friend? I'm just discussing with Cosmic how she can apparently do everything. Well, maybe everything is too strong a word. I'm sure Cosmic will argue with that, but she's dual modding me and Joel, and I can barely mod one person. You're the queen of mods, Cosmic, and I won't hear a word in argument. I've just realised that once I've actually cleared this area, I am going to have to build the pyramid, and I have not got any plans for how I'm going to do that, except guess. I'm going to be making it bigger than the real one in scale to Minecraft, but I'm not sure what I'm even going to make it out of yet. Had my first French class today, and now my brain is mushy. Ooh. Hang on. Which part of you're on the the east coast of Canada. Is that the? I don't know which part of Canada is the French-speaking part. I know Quebec's part of it, but I'm pretty sure that's not like the region. I'm pretty sure, or is it the region? I'm very sorry, I don't know Canadian geography. But other than your brain feeling mushy, how did it go? Did it go well? I hope it went well. Or at the very least, it went okay. Maybe well's too strong a word, but I hope it went okay. Hope you didn't want to pull your hair out by the end of it. I am working with the fines. Oh, lag. Whilst I wait for the server to catch up, were you the teacher, Stephen, or were you learning French? Because I'm working with the assumption that you're the teacher. There we go. And then I started walking without holding a key. This does not bode well for the rest of the stream, I must say. Right, I might be able to sleep now. Yep, that's the sun going down. I can get rid of this yucky rain that you may have noticed that I have just muted. How do you say my brain is mushy in French? Hey Mish, how are you doing? I'm glad to hear you enjoyed the previous stream. I can't say I understand why you would enjoy anything I've made, but if you're enjoying it, that means I'm doing something right. Yeah, I hope you're doing well. Yeah. I'm going to start repeating myself if I'm not careful. Oh, I'm a student. I'm bilingual, but not fluently, and I need to increase my French level. Okay. Yeah, I can imagine in Canada you probably need to be able to speak fairly... You probably pick up fairly decent French regardless, and then you probably need it for working there. At the very least, if your job is local to the country. Well, I'm glad I'm making someone laugh, and it's not just myself. It's become it's a recurring joke at work that all the jokes I tell, I'm the only one who laughs at them. Everyone else, and the reason I laugh is because everyone else just groans. Uh, Thank you, Cosmic, for bringing that to everyone's attention. At the last count, I was at 52, so I'm over 50 now. I've just got to stream a lot, and then I'll be there. But I am at 52. I believe I'm probably gonna mispronounce his name. Noah Mike, one of Aldebar's server mates on Halcyon Heights. I believe he was my 50th follower. So if he shows up, I'm very much going to give him a call out for that. I do have Aldebar to thank for that properly. I thanked him in one of his chats, but I want to actually make sure he gets a proper thank you from me because it's down to him that I even got the follower. Yes, woo indeed. I should. We've got some party blowers downstairs. You know, like those cheap ones that everyone has at kids' birthday parties. We've got some of those downstairs left over from Christmas. I should have brought one. I should go and grab one and just blow that because that's the amount of celebration that I feel it is worth having 50 followers. A cheap paper party blower. Nothing more. Mainly because I know what will happen the day I hit affiliate, and it scares me somewhat. Quebec is Canada's only completely French province, and it's east of centre. New Brunswick is Canada's only officially bilingual province, and it's east of Quebec. Everywhere else is mostly... Okay, unilingual English? I read that as unwillingly English, which describes most of the English-speaking world, in fairness. We tended to just show up and make people speak our language. Which, if I recall correctly, is what happened with Canada, so it might be unwilling. Along with what? How much of the world speaks English? Is it like? It must be about a third of the world, right? That's roughly how much we took control of. Yes, Essek. Hello, and yes, the French did also do that. And whilst we're passing the blame around, so did the Spanish. And the Dutch, and the Portuguese, and the Italians, and the Germans, and the Belgians a bit, which always surprises me. I have to remember that they were in fact a country with colonies, because they're not really the sort of country you'd expect to have a colony. But the Congo is a place. The Congo is indeed a place, and the Belgians ruled it. I'm not going to offer an opinion on whether or not they ruled it well, because I believe the answer is no. And I'm going to try and think of a different topic, because we are getting very close to controversial conversation here, which I'd rather not have. The Belgians just wanted to impose their chocolate on everyone. I wish that were the case, because Belgian chocolate is indeed very nice. Then again, I have a very sweet tooth, so I think most chocolate that isn't dark is very nice. It doesn't take much to impress me with sweet goods. Saying that, I do not like licorice. At all. At all. I know licorice is a love it or you hate it thing, but I really hate it. I do not understand how people can enjoy licorice. It just tastes of nastiness. It doesn't even have a flavour other than not nice. What? How was my weekend? I was working, Cosmic. Like, take from that what you will, but it was like every other weekend. I was tired, very, very tired by the end of it. I did get pizza on Saturday because my family were away, and I was a chef and I was too lazy to cook, so I ordered pizza, which was the right decision because it meant that I got a massive pizza all to myself. But nothing special happened. I'm trying to think if anything interesting happened at work, but I don't think it did for a change. I think during the week we had someone complain that their lamb shank shepherd's pie had a bone in it. The bone in question was the shank bone, the big bone, and a shard of it had fallen off. and they were upset that there was a bone that's probably about the size of my hand in their shepherd's pie because they were worried that they might choke on it or something. I don't know. I don't really understand people, hence why I work in the kitchen. What kind of pizza? Uh, it was a Domino's pizza. It was a Domino's, I believe it was Mighty Meaty. I have already forgotten. But it was a Domino's Mighty Meaty pizza, I think. It is my usual go-to because I like to spend money, apparently. Because there are plenty of cheaper options. But I know Domino's will actually show up. And some of the other places won't deliver to my village, which is disappointing, but also not very surprising. I think we're like just outside a lot of their delivery range, so they won't drive out to us. So Domino's it is, because I don't have another choice. I could have always got different takeaway. What is everyone's takeaway of choice? If they enjoy takeaway, I know it's not for everyone, but does anyone have a particular takeaway they enjoy? Is it any more traditional with pizza, or do you tend to go for something a bit more exotic? I have no regrets, Stephen. I have absolutely no regrets about making you making you hungry more than usual. You can't go wrong with pizza. I am going to ask the very controversial question, because I am aware that the chat is very delayed compared to what I'm saying, so you might all be answering the takeaway question, but pineapple on pizza, yes or no? I'm going to warn you that I don't know how Cosmic feels about this topic of conversation, and if you disagree with her, you might get banned. I'm sorry if that happens. I don't know how passionate Cosmic is over pineapple on pizza. For all I know, she's currently sat at her computer seething with rage. A good Thai curry! Well, Thai food is very nice, and the Thai curry is in one of my favourite meals from Thai cuisine. Personally, I like Thai green curry, but I know not everyone does. Well, I say not everyone does. Some people prefer red, and I'm sure there's other kinds. Just those are the two that I'm thinking on the top of my head. 100% cool with pineapple on it, and pizzas you go to. Fair enough. Fair enough. Personally, I'm not a big fan of pineapple on pizza. I like pineapple. I like pizza. Flavor combo, not a big fan. Cosmic likes it as well. Awesome. So if I ever have to feed you pizza, I'll just get you all Hawaiian and distract you with that whilst I have anything else. I don't know when I'm buying you pizza. That might be a while away before before that's happening. That is true. There is always some left. I don't think of. Can I? Okay. That's a thing. Floating vines. You are right. There is always some left. Personally, I just prefer the method of have a sharp knife next to you, and then whenever anyone goes for your pizza, you just hold the knife up and stare at them menacingly. It's always worked for me. Now, maybe you don't want to threaten the people you're eating pizza with, and to that I say, enjoy having your pizza stolen. That may have been a very Alistair attitude towards protecting your pizza, just with less lava. Yes, I did say that. I don't actually have an escape from that. I said that. I never said when, though, Cosmic. I never said when. I wish to make that clear. I'm never going to make that jump. I'm just going to have to pillar up. I will buy you pizza one day. That day will probably be a very sad day. I will have pizza at my funeral for you all. I'm assuming you'll all attend my funeral. I don't know why you wouldn't. I mean, look at me, I'm awesome. Everyone will attend my funeral. In all seriousness, I'm sure I can buy you pizza at some point. If you truly want me to. Although knowing Cosmic, she... I can switch between very lighthearted and very morbid, Stephen. I was under the impression that we'd established this, but I may have been wrong. It's a side effect of being a chef. Yes. Yes, the pizza is still over my dead body, Essek. Don't say... Which bit? Which bit? Because I'm aware that took a very dark turn, so you'll have to be more specific, Cosmic. Please forget that you saw me miss that jump. I will try and keep things less dark. I can't make any promises because... Well, I'm just generally not a very filtered person. You may have picked up on the fact. Don't make me come down there and kick your butt. You can come down here and try and threaten to kick my butt, and I will just distract you with pizza. And then I will have bought you pizza, and you won't have been able to kick me because you'll have been distracted by the pizza. Plus, you'll say that for everything. You'll threaten to kick my butt if I say anything negative about myself. I could just say that you're better at streaming than me, which you are, by the way, and you make that threat. Hello, Ginger. Hello from the lurk. And hello to whoever you're presumably talking to. Assuming they are someone who's familiar with Twitch and streaming and is not someone you don't want to share that information. Share the fact that you stream and play Minecraft with. Thank you for the host as well. And thank you for the pants. Your lucky shepherd's not here. Although they are clean pants. So... nothing wrong with a pair of clean pants being thrown at a streamer. I'm sure Cosmic can agree with that. Right. How close am I to the boundary? Not actually as close as I thought. I've still got quite a bit on this side. But look at all that space. Excuse me. Who invited you to stay? I could have sworn I chopped this entire tree down. Just random bits of floating vine. I think they're the most annoying things. A great German song about uniting the world with pizza, though also mentioning it as a bribe. Well, isn't that all pizza really is when you buy it for someone else? It's just a bribe. You don't use the word bribe when you actually buy someone pizza because then they won't accept it. But that is all pizza really is. Just a bribe. I need to... I suppose they are nowadays. I was just thinking, in my head I'm thinking, are the Germans known for peace marches? But nowadays they are. That was... wow. Ooh. How long ago was World War II now? Because World War One was over 100. And in fairness, they didn't start World War One. I know we blame them for it, but they didn't start World War One. More like revolution. Pizza is a revolutionary food. I don't know who to credit for inventing it, because a lot of people would argue that it wasn't actually the Italians, so just because it's not very traditionally Italian. But at the same time, whoever did invent it, that was a genius, and just an utter genius. I'm definitely not laying it on thick. They I wish they'd invented it sooner, frankly. Saying that, it had been invented by the time I was born, so it's not like I missed out. It's not like it's a recent thing. Most recent inventions have not necessarily been good. Current game excluded from that, of course. But let's face it, do we need so many social media sites? For anyone wondering, the answer is no, we don't. But if pizza can bring the world together underneath into world peace, then I am all for more of it. I definitely wouldn't put on an ungodly amount of excess weight that I would never lose because I refuse to exercise because I'm a lazy git. that's a slight exaggeration. I have no time. I'm sure you can make healthy pizza. Are there many, like, peaceful songs that are also inspiring? I don't know why, that message has got me thinking. Pizza calories don't count, it's the law. I wish that were the case. I really do. But I don't think it is, unfortunately. I hate to break your heart like that, Cosmic, but I do not think that is the case. One day, maybe. One day they will invent a pizza that has no calories. Maybe that's what we should get working on. Right, everyone, we're quitting our jobs and working on a calorieless pizza that still tastes as good as a pizza full of them. That is our new goal in life. We're not doing anything else, just this. How hard can it be to create a meal with 0 calories that tastes delicious? I'm pretty sure even water has calories. So Stephen, what you're saying is you would join any revolution provided they had pizza. I'm aware that any would be subjective, but still. I know how to get you on my side when I rise up and take over the United Kingdom in a cruel dictatorship. Don't worry, Cosmic, you'll be fine. I can't make any promises about other people, though. Well. Cosmic, if you're fine, your family's also fine. I do wish to make that clear. But everyone else is at risk. Wait, Pixel Riffs is British, isn't it? I'm going to need to write a list of people who have immunity from my secret police force in the future. Currently I have a list of 4. No, 6. If I've done my maths correctly. I see we both have books of laws, Cosmic. Hold on, why did that drop an apple? I swear this is... Yeah, this is Silk Touch. Why did that drop an apple? You can't get an apple from silk touching leaves, can you? Or can you? I swear you can't. That's not a thing. I have just realised I'm actually outside the circle now. That is true, because I suppose I need to pick everyone I like, and then, like, their entire extended family. But I don't need to do their extended family's extended family. That might be getting a bit silly. And eventually I'd have covered every single person in the country. You can buy my loyalty with pizza. That is useful to know. I'm definitely not going to use that to further my own agenda in the future. Oh wait, I've already told you about the whole dictatorship thing, haven't I? I really need to learn to stop talking about my secret plans. I don't even know why. Oh no, I remember. It's to prevent crowded shopping centres at Christmas. That was literally the only reason I wanted to start a dictatorship. Why is this not grown back? This should have grown back by now. That is just normal dirt, isn't it? Yeah. That's normal dirt, I think. Yep, it's normal dirt. I live across the channel and some... Well, then you are perfectly safe. Unless we decide we need more room. Though that's never gone well for people, so perhaps we won't make that decision. We'll stick to the UK, don't worry. Maybe. I thought that was more threatening than it actually was. I've never viewed myself as a particularly intimidating person. You would understand if you ever saw me IRL. You would. I'm not an intimidating person. I'm easily intimidated. Survived both world wars in its... When you say in its shape, I don't follow. Do you mean as in its borders didn't change between the wars? Or it was a particularly weak country at the time? Like, that... You have to spell things out for me. I'm sorry. I guess based on what I know of the wars, you're Switzerland. You're from Switzerland. That is a complete guess, but it's one of the only European countries that came out of the wars pretty much unscathed. Or maybe Luxembourg. Well, you do have an advantage called mountains. They do provide a pretty decent defensive position. Well, buying German gold helped. That does traditionally help, yes. Buying the stuff from one side, and also the fact that for most, well, I say most of the war. Yeah, no, most of the war, you were surrounded by countries all on the same side. So, provided you didn't annoy them, that would have helped. I'm sure. I can't say I'm fully well versed in how Switzerland and Nazi Germany got on. For all I know, they constantly got on each other's nerves. But no war, so that's something. We just got our citizens bombed to hell. Actually, they're just hid by the trains. See, that's the solution. Whenever something goes wrong in London, just go to the underground. That is just the British solution. I am terrible at jumping today, so if you could all just forget that jump happened as well, and forget that I mentioned being terrible at jumping, then I'll be able to pass it off as being excellent at jumping. That's how it works. I just pretend I'm good at things. Allowing them transport over the Alps, manufacturing weapons for them and the Allies, and not annoying them too much. In fairness to the United States, they only sold weapons to the Allies. Constantly said stuff that got on the Germans' nerves, or did things that upset the Germans, and didn't actually get involved in the war properly. They didn't get involved with the war like to this same extent until after the Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor. And even then, it was the Germans who declared war because the Japanese were going to need help. I think the Japanese are the reason the Germans declared war. It wasn't Hitler's finest moment declaring war in the United States, because originally they were just going to focus on the Pacific Theatre. Go away. Go away. I don't want you around today. Love modding from a phone, said no mod ever. I don't even try when I'm on a phone, honestly, Cosmic. If you see me actually modding, then I am at my computer, because I cannot mod from a phone at all. Mainly because I know none of the actual mod commands, and also have a tendency to cause more typos, which is just going to be even more embarrassing, because I don't embarrass myself enough, apparently. Then again, I'm not the one who started the butt paste joke last week. I believe that was Ginger. Which reminds me, yes, I bought some. Well, toothpaste, not butt paste. I didn't get butt paste. I've been doing that a lot today. Like before the stream, in fact, I've been playing Minecraft for the past 6 hours or so, on and off. I haven't just spent 6 hours straight playing Minecraft. I'm not that insane today. But I kept throwing my pickaxe on the floor as I was trying to dig a hole. I don't know why I was struggling to carry my pickaxe, but I just kept deciding to drop it, which was fine until the zombie showed up. I don't think I technically started it. I said toothpaste. I wrote buy toothpaste. It's not my fault that someone else misspelled the word buy. I will not accept responsibility for that joke. Someone else can accept responsibility for it. I will accept responsibility for continuing the joke, but I most certainly did not start it. Oh. That would explain why I'm not picking up any tree. Right. Let's go and empty the inventory. Preferably without breaking my ankles this time. Just throw those on the floor. I want to pick those back up because you get hardly any jungle saplings. Oh, for crying out. Go in the shulker, please. There we go. Thank you, Stephen, for taking responsibility. There you go, Cosmic. It's in fact all Stephen's fault for the joke. I don't think Stephen was even here when the joke started, but it's all his fault. He said it. Yes, I did lose my hole, but I found it again, and I've found some more spore blossoms. Cosmic, have you found a lush cave yet? I can't remember if you found one during Alistair's stream because I had to duck out and get some sleep. Unfortunately, I start at 9 on Thursdays and Fridays, and that means getting up early. Well, early for me, and that means going to bed at a sensible time, which is very awkward when someone's streaming on Wednesday night or Thursday night. Looking at you, Stephen. Wouldn't change your streams for the world. I'm fairly confident that last one happened off stream. I'm still getting them, by the way. I've looked into it. Turns out it is not a bug. Squid can spawn at any light level. In water below Y40 or Y30. Oh yes, Stephen. Yes, you were here. You did mention that. Yeah. But yes, the glow squid will spawn at any light level in water below, I believe, Y level 40 or 30. One of those two. And it's been reported as a bug. It's been marked as works as intended, which I'm fairly certain is incorrect, because I'm fairly confident that glow squid are not supposed to spawn at any light level, primarily for the exact reason that we are seeing with my base, and the glow squid just spawning throughout the water channels. Ow! I said that before I landed. Minecraft doesn't hate you, Cosmic. You're just very, very unlucky. Your best bet would probably be to start a single-player world using a seed that just spawns you on top of a lush cave. There you go, problem solved. It's technically cheating, I know, but problem solved. You checked under Somerville, didn't you? Because I'm just thinking, because I found the lush cave under my base, even though this is technically the I suppose it's the 1.15 area. I believe that's the version the server was in when it started. Was it 1.15? I don't know. I didn't join until halfway through 1.16, so I don't actually know what version the server started on. But I think it was 15. I'm sure someone can correct me. Cosmic, you I believe you played on the server briefly, and well, it was technically a solution. It wasn't necessarily a good solution, but it was a solution. No one ever said that I gave good solutions, just that I gave solutions. Alternatively, plug the Citadel seed into a seed mapper like Chunk Base, and I'm sure you'll be able to find one that way. Again, technically cheating, but it depends how desperate you are for a lush game. I keep doing that. Probably best to just let like despawn naturally. 1.13? Was it really that? See, I have trouble keeping track of the dates for all the more recent updates. Well, no, not the more recent ones. 1.6 through to 1.14. I don't remember. Actually, I'm not 100% certain on 1.15. I think that was Christmas 2019. But yeah, 1.6 through to 1.14. I do not know when those came out at all. That was during my not really playing Minecraft phase, so I don't know when those came out. Well, actually, I don't know when before 1.2 came out. I just know that that's when I started playing. But that doesn't mean anything. I started playing in 1.2.5, but that really doesn't mean anything in regards to when 1.2 came out. It could have been out for 3 months. It could have been out for half a year. 3 weeks, not 3 months. That's what I meant to say. I'm remembering to stay hydrated, Cosmic, so I'm doing something correct today. 1.13, 1.13. Oh, this is going to bug me now. I'm going to assume 2018, 2019. Which update was 1.13? Was that the aquatic? Was that update aquatic, or was that 1.12? Because if it was update aquatic, that would make 1.13 2019, I think. Because I believe that is the same year the spawn chunks came out, or the starter coming out. So I think it would be 2019. I'm trying to guess based on what I know started at a similar time. Survival Guide, I believe, started in 2019, and that started on Update Aquatic, so that would place 1.13 firmly in 2019. I just don't know when. Minecraft stayed hydrated. Yes, it did. It did indeed stay hydrated. Maybe I should carry a water bottle around in my hotbar, and every time I decide to have a drink in the real world, I also have a drink from the bottle in Minecraft. That might encourage people to remind me. I say people. That might encourage Cosmic to remind me even more. I did look at possibly getting a hydration bot. The only one I've been able to find so far only does reminders every hour, which is when I take a break and have a drink anyway. So 1.13 came out in 2017, 1.14 in 2018, so not 2019. My word, I am bad at dates. Oh right, it's 2022, isn't it? I have to remember that time has passed quite significantly, and we do get a major update roughly once every year. Cosmic is people is just, if I say that people are going to do something that involves telling me off for something, you're generally top of that list. Assuming that you're telling me off for something negative, like being negative, or not drinking, or forgetting to take a break. Or literally, if I forget to do something that I really should be doing, I trust you to be the first person to remind me to actually do the thing. Other people as well, but you first. I half expect you to be reminding me to do stuff before I've even forgotten. Or before I've even realised I've forgotten. Any of those, really. 2017, really? That's what, 5 years ago, if I've done my maths correctly? Not an affiliate yet, Cosmic. Yeah, 5 years ago. That is a long time. I had no idea that they... 2017. 2017. No, 2017 was when I was still in my TF2 phase, so... Actually, I think by that point I'd switched over to Overwatch. Regardless, I wasn't really playing much Minecraft, which would explain why when I came back to Minecraft, I was very confused by all the oceans. Hey, Shepherd! 4.5... Okay, Essek. Do you prefer Essek or Mango, or would you rather I just called you the full name of Essek Mango? 4.5, technically, yes. But in terms of numbers, 2017 was 5 years ago. So, technically, I am still right. Hello, Shepherd. How are you doing? How was your... Well, how was your full week? And your weekend? How have you been? I'm really struggling to ask a very simple question here. If you're wondering what you've missed, I've chopped down some trees. We've discussed colonization, pizza, Switzerland's stance in World War II, and now how long ago Minecraft Update 1.13 was. you usually abbreviate it by E-Mango. Then E-Mango you shall be. You've been and am good. That wasn't correct. That's not how I'm supposed to say it out loud. You've been and are currently good. That still sounds weird. I blame chat. Mainly because then it's not my fault. In all seriousness, we just somehow jumped over from topic to topic. I'm not quite sure how we got onto Minecraft updates from talking about World War II, but I'm pretty sure that's the leap we made, so I'm probably forgetting minor points in the middle that caused the link, because who needs to remember an entire conversation? Just remember the main points. That's all you need to do. And then you remember the entire conversation and you won't forget to omit any details. Oh yes, we got to it by Lush Caves. Which probably makes even, like, no more sense until you remember that Cosmic's in chat. And I know that you, Shepard, will understand the link between Lush Caves and Cosmic. No, she still hasn't found any. Apparently, Minecraft hates her. Have you found any Lush Caves, Shepard? Or you, Emango, have you found any? Might be best to directly message me your answers, because it may upset Cosmic if the answer is yes. Once again, I am outside the line. I don't need to be chopping all these trees down. I need to be chopping these trees down. I only need to chop down the trees within the line. And I'm probably going to end up replanting a load of these once I've actually built a pyramid. The only reason that, well, built El Castillo. I think that's how we've decided it's pronounced. I know technically it is a pyramid, but I do have the thing. Found some, but in newly generated terrain. When you say the thing, Shepard, do you mean small drip leaf or spore blossom? Because frankly, it could be either. And both are going to upset Cosmic, I think. Lush caves don't exist. There, I said it. They don't. I'm not going to prove you wrong, because that would be mean. And I am not mean. Much. So, I'm going to continue chopping trees down. And simply say that I have checked chunk base. Now that I know the Lush Cave is there. I'd already found the Lush Cave. I do wish to make that clear. I had already found the Lush Cave. I was curious to see how big it was. Turns out it's underneath most of the jungle. And if it'll load in. It's not loading in. It extends slightly underneath this base, so that's still not loaded in. There we go. There's a bit under there as well, apparently. I haven't found that bit yet. I haven't really explored the Lush Cave that's under my base. But, yeah. Oh, wait, no, I built that tree. That's not an actual azalea tree. I built that one. I forgot I built that. Downside of rivers and jungles. This. Especially when you've got biome blend turned off, which I do because my computer kept having fits whilst it was switched on. Well, whilst it was higher than it currently is. Well, I didn't want to say the word, but now you say. Well, I'm sorry. I was trying to establish what the word was, and I still haven't got a clear answer. It's either drip leaf or spore blossom, but I don't know which one. Or it could be both, I suppose. But you're saying word singular. Fake news. Yes, Cosmic. The drip leaves are absolutely fake news. My landings are always perfect, and I have never broken my ankles when landing. They aren't the reason. My landings being terrible aren't the reason that I've got honey blocks underneath the targets on my base. They're just for decoration. They're definitely not so I don't die of full damage every time I land. I mean, I am holding a totem of undying, but I wouldn't put it past myself to somehow manage to override that and still die. Let's see. What else needs to be destroyed? Yeah, you have drip leaf. Okay, there we go. Now, I'm still baffled at how no one on the Citadel has found Dripleaf. I can understand not like a single person not finding it. Using a wandering trader, I haven't found Dripleaf. I have ankles. Sweet. Yes, yes, I have ankles. Probably not for much longer. Um, yeah, I'm surprised that no one on the Citadel has found Dripleaf from a wandering trader. I mean, I can accept it being possible because it's only a small chance of appearing as a trade, but it's just a surprise considering I think only one person on Infinity Cove has found Dripleaf through a trader. Everyone, like most other people, either got it from them or got it when we updated. The data pack for the trader is broken and doesn't have it. Data pack? Um, I mean, possibly. Oh yeah, that's the data pack that adds like heads and microblocks, isn't it? I assume that's the data pack you're referring to. It's entirely possible that that is indeed the case. Data pack is broken. I'm not going. Where did they come from? Oh, maybe at the cave. I'm not going to pretend to understand how data packs work or anything to do with the technical side of running a server. I leave that all up to Joel, Alistair, and Minipacks because, yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. I just play on the server they run. They all have some input into it, so I'm going to just let them do all the heavy lifting, and I'm going to enjoy the fruits of their labour. Whilst admittedly making sure to emphasise that, yes, they do a hell of a job with running this server, and so does Skull Days Again, and so does Elcorn. They all do an impressive job. What? I thought that was a zombie villager. It's water. You can see how I made that mistake. Like they're very easily confused. Like they're pretty much identical, aren't they? Water zombie villager. Same data pack as Infinity Cove, other than it's just our heads on the Citadel. Oh, so yeah, of course you wouldn't have our heads. Um, Alistair has checked it too. I'm Yeah, if we're getting the drip leaf on the Cove, then you should be getting it on the Citadel, especially if it's running the same data packs. So I guess that can't be it. Then the Citadel is just cursed. Yeah, looks like it. Looks like the Citadel is just cursed. That, or Alistair is playing a very long, very cruel game of not telling Cosmic he's got drip leaf. Or someone else just has it and it's slipped their mind. What Cosmic should absolutely do, and I'm no way of actually endorsing this, is go and check everyone's chests, just in case they forgot to mention it. And if they did, kill them. Don't actually, I'm not endorsing that behaviour on any kind of server. I wish to make that clear. walk up to a patch of water, whoops, it's a zombie villager. I think I've just got villagers on the brain. I've been catching up on Survival Guide Season 2. Survival Guide Season 2. Thank you for undoing my progress server. And I've just been watching all the villager videos. I've always assumed that Alistair and Cosmic's rivalry is very much just done for the for the joke of having like that kind of rivalry on stream. Like it's not. I am working with the assumption they don't actually have a problem with each other. Is that actually something Alistair would? Is that actually something Alistair would do in terms of just how he plays on the server, or how he plays with regards to on-stream interactions between him and Cosmic? I'm not as familiar with Alistair as I am with the rest of you. Well, I say the rest of you. Stephen, Joel, and Cosmic. I've seen more of your streams than I have of Alistair's. There. Easily said. Don't know why I was finding that. I really don't like being up on this tree. I mean, I still need to be up there because I need to cut it down, but... This tree doesn't like me. Oh, those are my beacons. I couldn't even... From this angle, they look like those... I don't know what they're called. They're the things that planes leave behind. They're not chemtrails. That's the conspiracy theory thing. I don't know what they're called. That is very true, Mango. Once it's cut, I can't fall again. They get along IRL, but he's a prankster. Okay, he's just a prankster online. Fair enough. And I can understand both sides of that. I have been the prankster and the pranky before. Not on the Cove, but on other servers. One of the kindest, wonderful, gentle people I've ever met. It is still something he would do. Okay. Okay. I mean, you say it's the kindest person you've ever met. He also set up a machine that specifically destroyed flowers. Depending on your perspective, that is kind. I don't know who it's kind to, but I'm sure it's kind to someone. Kind to himself. There we go. You know, I'm looking at the time. I had dinner less than an hour ago. Well, no, it must have been more than an hour ago, because less than an hour ago I was streaming. But I had dinner about an hour ago, and I'm already hungry again. I'm going to blame that pizza conversation earlier, which admittedly was still my fault, so I can't even blame someone else for that. Should we let him know you said... Shepard, you make a very good point. I mean, he won't shut up about it, and that sounds like an excellent idea, so I think we should. Of course, it's entirely possible that he was lurking in chat this entire time, and is just waiting for the right moment to announce his presence. Alistair, if you're here, that was it. He's not here. Okay. We'll just have to tell him at a later date. Now, I believe this is the tree that I'm currently set up on, so I'm going to have to change my setup. Very, very slightly. Because those leaves aren't player placed. Right. Bed. There. Set my spawn. Right, yep. Pick those up. Put the pickaxe away. There. And there. Are you full yet? Not technically. Let's see what I can just cram into there, and that should be everything. Everything else. I've told him in Discord many times. You do... Cosmic, I do wish to make sure that you are informed that you are also one of the most wonderful, gentle, amazing people I've ever met. Mainly because you insist on telling everyone else that, but then still don't believe that you are any of those things. People who go around telling everyone how wonderful they are generally quite... I'm running away from the tree I wanted to cut down. Are generally some of the most wonderful people themselves. Shepard and Stephen, please, can you both... And Emango. Sorry, I don't know how I forgot you were here. I'm so sorry. If you could all just remind Cosmic that she is absolutely wonderful and amazing, that would be fantastic. There's pizza in it for you. I swear I'm not bribing them, Cosmic. That's just... they're just saying that, and they also happen to be getting pizza. There's no correlation between the two. But yes, Cosmic, you are wonderful. I was singing your praises to Joel the other day, so... yes, Cosmic is indeed a saint. That is... You couldn't phrase it much better. Yeah, I can't remember why Joel DM'd me. He DM'd me about something. Oh yeah, it was he got one of the gift subs that I dropped onto the server. Dropped onto Cosmic's Twitch channel. He got hit with the gift bomb, and he was thanking me for that, and also for supporting Cosmic. And I made it quite clear that Cosmic, you are wonderful. You typed that before the... Oh, hello, Zero Fox. Yes, quite right. Back to your corner. Okay, I'm going to be perfectly honest. I've always read that as Bormlind, but I don't actually know how to say the name, and I apologise if I've mispronounced that. I don't know if he's here in chat, or if he's here via another text chat that you just happen to be talking to him. Regardless, I apologise if I've mispronounced the name. And that's my phone buzzing next to me. Apparently I'm a popular person with Instagram. I need to... Ooh, hello. I didn't see you there. Right, stay there. Don't move. I just want to pick up all this stuff so it doesn't despawn. And now, would we like to place some bets on... I don't know, can I have a poll run on my channel? I don't know if I need to be an affiliate for that. Cosmic, if you're able to run a poll, drip leaf yes or drip leaf no? That is what we're asking. Drip leaf yes or drip leaf no? Because I'm not opening his inventory until his trade interface until the chat actually catches up. Just so I can find out what everyone thinks. I know if he does have drip leaf, Cosmic's gonna be upset. Let's put it mildly and just say be upset. I will try not to... Okay, no worries. I'm not very experienced with Twitch before a channel has affiliate, because Cosmic, I'm pretty sure you hit affiliate within the first 2 weeks. I'm not sure if I caught any of your pre-affiliate streams. Nah, I don't think I can do it, at least not on mobile. I might be able to do it. I've got the channel open. Let's see. No, it looks like I can't do it. Out of principle from our discussion before. Yeah, it looks like I can't do it. Actually, there might be another way. No, that's the wrong program. No, I can't. That's a shame. Oh well. Do you have drip leaf? You have Soren's head, Capstef Barnes heads, Mumcrafter's head, Anagram's head, Warp Nylium, Warped Stem, Target Blocks, Red Sandstone, Polished Blackstone, Lodestone. I am not giving you a Lodestone. Nautilus Shell, Fern, Magenta Dye, Dark Oak Sapling, Lime Dye, Bucket of Pufferfish. Well, it would appear that he has entered my lands without the hallowed drip leaf. Die! You come here without the appropriate sacrifice, you die. These are the laws of my land. No, you die as well. You're not welcome here either. There we go. You need channel points to do it. Okay. I did not realise that. Oh well. Oh, I got one of the trade alarmers heads as well. Well, there's the chat delay, because I'm seeing kill him after he's already dead. Right, it's getting dark, so we'll sleep first. Apparently we will crash into the bed first. And here we go. Ooh. Let's not just drop down there just yet. There we go. Now we can go downstairs. I can't remember if I've shown you guys this part of my base. What do you think of my security system to keep the mobs from coming up the stairs? It's been surprisingly effective so far. They won't pathfind through it. Hello, Bomlind, who we've just had a conversation about me being unable to pronounce the name of. Chat delay on mobile is 300 plus years. That would explain a lot. Yeah, so this many wandering traders have shown up and not brought drip leaf with them. As you can see, it's quite a lot. And yet here we are. These were the first two llamas. Carl Corncob and Corn Carlcob. Speaking of named mobs, I've just remembered something that I don't believe I've shown anyone yet. We're going to need to go up to my little meditation garden and hope that no ocelots have spawned, because if an ocelot has spawned, then this is a wasted trip. Meet a chicken who's laid an egg. No chick. A chicken who's laid an egg. Of course, it's Hunter's chicken. And if you weren't here last week, you won't understand why that's so funny. Now, I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to get any ocelots up here. But saying that, I kept getting ocelots over in the... You can't actually see it from here, but the chicken coop over in that direction. I think that's the cow enclosure. No, that's the pigs. No, that's the sheep. Look, there you are. Sheep. So that tree there, right in the distance, is where the chickens are supposed to be. That is quite a graveyard, yes. They deserve every moment of their heads being on that fence. Hunter's chicken, yes, Cosmic, Hunter's chicken. That was another lag spike. It's not as bad as earlier where I flew in a circle for a good 5 minutes, not losing momentum, just because the server couldn't figure out that by that point I had tried to land. Thank you, Cosmic. Yeah, I should probably go on a break. Right. I'm actually going to fly back to my base. I shouldn't have left. Because I prefer to go AFK in that balloon where I know the phantoms can't get to me. And where we can be joined by my villagers. They aren't going to live here forever, I promise. I'm still in the process of digging out their home. That was the hole that I showed you last week. But until they have a home, they can live in the hot air balloon, which admittedly is well lit. There's a block of glowstone. So it's not like they're in any danger up here. Yeah. Those are famous last words, aren't they? Right, I'm stalling. I'm going on a break. I promise I will be back in a few minutes. Everyone, get up, have a stretch, have a drink, have a screen break. Okay, Mango. It was nice to see you. Have a good sleep. Have a good night. And everyone else, I will see you in 5 minutes or so. Hello again. Has that block of dirt always been there? I hope everyone had a good break, but seriously, how long has that block of dirt been there, and how have I never seen it before? It's just a random block of dirt that's just floating in the air. What is... what the... Thank you guys. I'm very sorry. I'm having a bit of a crisis here. Well, I suppose an existential one. Of just... how? What? Why? And what? What is the meaning? Is there a meaning? See, I don't think I put that dirt block there. I can't figure out why I would put the dirt block there. But it's also a very weird prank if it's intended as a prank. So, what? Right. I'm just going to break it. Going to sleep because it's getting dark again. And then we will get on with our day. Well, I don't know. That's the thing. I'm not actually too sure. They might. I mean, I know how, like, most of the people on the server, not personally, of course. I don't meet up with them for coffee or anything, but like everyone on the server is a member of Joel's community, so I wouldn't be surprised if I found out Elkhorn was watching the VODs and the VOD of this stream, and it's just like, oh yeah, I put that dirt block there, just mess with you. Like, that would be something that someone would do, I'm sure. I don't know if it'd specifically be Elkhorn, but I'm sure someone would do it. Right, just want to empty my... The leads can go in here. Let's get another shulker box down. No, that's not... There we go. Right then. Need to start... Really, this line would have actually been better off on the ground, because I'm having trouble figuring out where I need to stop. I've also just realised I'm going to have to flatten all this land. I'd completely missed that part somehow. Right, if I fork forward, if I fork forward one block, I walk forward one block. That block is where the line is. Roughly there. Getting the I'm not saying it was Elkhorn. I'm using Elkhorn as an example, as I know he plays on the server reasonably regularly and is also aware that I'm streaming and things. Admittedly, most people are aware that I'm streaming now because I'm telling them when they're online if I'm going live. No worries, Stephen. You go and enjoy your dinner. I hope you have an excellent rest of your day. Hopefully, I will be able to catch you on Thursday. Or maybe you'll show up in another stream we're both watching. Looking at you, Cosmic, tomorrow. Right. I need to destroy everything on this side of that tree. I need to get up here. Now, important question for everyone who's a fan of the MCU, which I believe is everyone here. Without spoilers, just in case, the new Eternals film on Disney Plus. I believe it's already been out in the cinema, but it's just recently come out on Disney Plus, and I honestly haven't seen many people talking about it. What do we think? Assuming we've seen it. If we haven't seen it, then this conversation is going to die very quickly, but... yeah, I suppose there is that, Cosmic. I assume you're still no closer to figuring out what's actually causing the issue. I mean, I had that problem the first time I streamed, but after that, Streamlabs has been so far. So there's no need to demonstrate why you're not okay, Streamlabs, but so far, I haven't really had an issue with Streamlabs except for that first stream. which I assumed was just teething issues as I got myself set up. But it does seem to be a bit finicky. I am not getting super into the details of it. I have no idea if I've got all the settings correct or anything like that, or if any of the settings have changed since I first set it up. But I'm surprised that you've been having such problems with it, given so far this past year or so, this past year or so, you haven't had any problems with it. Much. I mean, you've had some problems with it, but you haven't had loads of problems. Oh, at least I wouldn't say you've had loads of problems. You've just had some problems. But everyone has some problems. Come on, come on. There we go. Oh, Shepard, did you have a chance to talk to Cosmic's people about a co-stream? Before anyone else says anything, yes, I'm aware that Cosmic's people is me and Shepard as well. I am aware of that. Because I know Cosmic had said, asked her people to get in touch with my people. Obviously, you're my people, so have you had a chance to speak to her people, who are also you? I don't think this joke is going anywhere anytime soon. These conversations are ongoing. I'm glad to hear it. Really, honestly, I'm not too sure why Cosmic and I don't just DM each other about this, but we insist on discussing it when one of us is live. Mr. Cosmic has seen Internals and loved it. Well, I thought it was actually alright. There was one part of it that I'm not too thrilled about, but it's just a trope that I'm getting a bit bored of, and I won't go into detail for a few months. If it gets brought up again in a few months' time, then I might bring it up, because I think a few months is perfectly reasonable amount of time to let people watch it. But there's a trope in it that I'm not a big fan of. And it was creative when the trope first started showing up. It's now overused. I think trope is the right word. Maybe cliche? Sure. I don't know the difference. I'm getting very close to the line. So let's just destroy all this bit. I'm now beyond the line, so destroy that. No, that's the hoe. I want the axe. Then get the jungle leaves back out. There we go. Destroy these logs. What I'm doing here is just pushing the jungle back slightly, so it's beyond the line. Yeah, the line is this block. This block here. Okay. All my business dealings must go through my people. Can't possibly do it myself. Well, if I have your people contact my people, then it will still go through you and me, even if we don't use Shepard as a go-between. Yeah, so I'll have your people. I'll have my people contact your people. But Cosmic, can you contact Cosmic's people, please, about a co-stream at some point? I have no idea how a co-stream would work between us. Or if we decided to do the whole Minecraft bingo idea, how that would work. I will be perfectly honest, I have given this very little thought outside of when we've both brought it up as a joke in our relative streams. That is the only time it's ever actually occurring to me. I have a lot going on. Even with work quietening down, I feel like I've got a lot going on at the moment. I'm half expecting... One of my work colleagues is now following me on Twitch. I keep half expecting him to just pop into chat and call me out on any bullshit that I've accidentally said. Family friendly adjacent, not family friendly. Before anyone calls me out for swearing. Now that... Get in touch with her people... Now, I don't wish to blow my own horn here, but I'm pretty sure my people are also pretty epic. Thank you. So, give yourself some credit. Well, yes, but I'm not actually sure how that works. For starters, I'm actually not entirely sure how Minecraft Bingo works in general. I haven't done Minecraft Bingo. I haven't watched anyone playing Minecraft Bingo. I know Pixel Riffs has done it, but I haven't been able to make any of those streams. Regardless, are we doing this? Are we going to do it as a competition, like you v me, or are we going to do it as a teaming up and seeing how fast we can do it? Because once we do that, we're basically committing to constantly trying to beat our own times. Okay, so these leaves are within the circle. Let's demolish all these. And I should also probably mention that I have no idea how to set up a Minecraft server. So if we're doing it on the same server, yeah, I'm gonna be useless at setting the server up. I'm sorry. Oh, it is gonna be you. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, not too sure who would win in that. You v me. Probably you. I like to pretend I know what I'm doing, but honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing half the time. And again, no experience with Minecraft Bingo, which probably give you an advantage, to be honest. I mean, if we're gonna trash talk, then you're gonna need all the advantages you can get. But I'm not very good at trash talking. I will take care of the technical end of things. I have more. This is very true. You do have more time than me. A lot more. What is free time? And how do I get some? He says, knowing full well. Yeah. See, this is why I don't get mad about people messing up pronouns. I mess up my own pronouns. I've only started using them fairly recently in the grand scheme of things, and after using he for that long, you have trouble switching back. It's like switching to what you actually would prefer. It's also getting dark. There we go. Is that an Enderman? That is indeed an Enderman. Right, let's sleep because that is now the perfect spawning area. Yeah. I have time off coming up, so I don't know. I'm lying through my teeth when I say that I don't know what free time is. I have a week of work, but I suppose it is quite rare that I get a week off work. Right, this tree is going to need to come down, I think. Simply due to... It's not even properly on the... Well, actually, I suppose. These blocks are on the other side of the line. So the entire tree must die. Yeah, I will try and remember to actually DM you properly about this at some point, Cosmic, not just, like, pestering you with streaming questions. Although I suppose it is technically a streaming question. Patience of a saint, Cosmic. That's you. You have patience of a saint. And then a bit more. Ocelot. Stay there. Stay away from my treehouse. Stay away from my chicken. No, because if it's alive, then more can't spawn. Right, keep ocelots I see alive. Feather falling! Gotta love it. This area seems a lot more densely packed than it looked like from the other side. Get back onto the tree. Don't fall off it this time. There we go. Beautifully done. I think that was mostly my computer's end, not the server's end for a change. Although we are probably due another lag spike any second. Because I haven't had one for a moment. And they're reasonably regular. And they're regular enough to be problematic for everyone. I've ranted enough about the number of... Well, that's just me being dumb. I've ranted enough about the lag spikes. I think we can talk about something else. I'm starting to rant about the same things I ranted about last week, I have noticed. And I'm just destroying the vines. There we go. Problem solved. You need to go. Pick you up. Come on. And there we go. All these leaves are going to have to go, because everything... Am I actually going to use this? Yes, Shepherd, of course I am. Of course, I'm not just collecting the leaves for the sake of collecting the leaves. I promise. I'm holding a baked potato. You can trust any man who holds a baked potato, or any woman, or any non-binary person. You can trust anyone holding a baked potato. Oh wait, that's a terrible angle. I promise, I would never deceive you about leaves whilst holding a baked potato. I'm turning into Mumbo apparently from the way I'm going on. The leaves I haven't explained. This is only my second stream on Infinity Cove anyway, so it's not like I've explained everything that's going on. The leaves will in fact get used. If I go back over here, I can show you what I will use them for. See, I have a slight issue where I have explored most of the caves underneath this jungle. So they're mostly lit up. And can anyone tell me what that means? If all the caves are mostly lit up, but the surface isn't? Can anyone guess what that means? The chat delay means that I'm going to tell you anyway. It means that the surface ends up covered in mobs. Now, I do have glowberries, yes. And I do have these mushrooms. However, they only prevent spawning so much. And I don't want to just cover the place in glowberries and mushrooms. Now, where is it? I'm not actually sure where. Look up, Dan. Look up. I'm using my real name now. I'm not even calling myself Hunter. That's how bad it's getting. I don't know what it is, but it's getting bad. If I go over here, I can show you. I've got this area, which is where I was first experimenting with moss. So I've got some shroom lights. That's what they're called. Got some shroom lights. I specifically need that one because the bee prevents any light from getting there. Got some shroom lights around. And of course I've got some moss carpet. So that prevents spawning over here. However, I personally am not a big fan of the moss texture mixed with the grass texture. It doesn't, in my mind, the moss doesn't really work in the jungle because the grass and the leaves are too bright. So moss and azalea don't quite fit in. Hey Ginger, I thought I'd already seen you. Oh wait, you were lurking, weren't you? It's going alright. My arm's a bit sore because I had a booster jab today. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I'm just explaining why I'm collecting all the leaves to Shepherd. So, solution. Leaves, transparent block. Mobs don't spawn on transparent blocks. If I just cover most of the ground in leaves, and then the few spots that aren't covered get lit up, problem solved. Now, technically, they can actually spawn on top of this mushroom. I think. I'm not actually sure. Block 0. Yeah, they can spawn on there. However, a few spawnable spaces is not really too much to worry about because there's less space for mobs to spawn, meaning fewer mobs. And that's generally what I'm trying to achieve, which is why everything's getting covered in leaves down here and why I'm collecting all the leaves. And I do have a lot of leaves, mainly because I'm not doing this all the time, because I don't have the patience for it. That said, I am chopping down a massive chunk of rainforest, so maybe it would be wrong to say I don't have the patience for something. Nevertheless, here we are, and I'm about to run out of rockets. It is always nice catching up with a friend. Is this a friend that you haven't spoken to for a while? Obviously, if it's personal stuff, then you don't have to. You're not obligated to share anything you don't want to. But it is always nice catching up with friends. Yeah. Ginger. Ginger, ginger, ginger. You can't facepalm in Minecraft. But if you could, I absolutely would be doing. And I thought my puns were bad. Usually chat every minute. Okay. So what I'm hearing is I need to reschedule my stream so you can make it. Is that right? Admittedly, I'm not sure when I'd reschedule it to, because if I rescheduled it to Tuesdays, I'd just clash with Cosmic. And then we'd... I don't know about Cosmic, but I don't know about Cosmic in my streams, but I know Cosmic would spend the entirety of her streams telling me off for trying to stream and moderate. Because I know I would do that. I know I'm that bad. I give Mr. Batcher Seth a lot of crap for listening to Cosmic whilst I'm also streaming himself, but I would do the exact same thing if I was in his position. That is always a problem. I can just move my stream. I can just move my stream at some point. I'm not sure where I'd move it to, or well, I wouldn't move it anywhere. I'm staying on the server, and I'm staying streaming from my bedroom, but I do not know what time or day I would stream instead. Honestly, because Monday and Tuesday are the only days that I get off at the minute. Subject to change in the future. I'm not entirely certain if my days off are going to remain consistently Monday and Tuesday in the foreseeable future. Really depends how things go with trying to hire staff. Had you heard there's a labour shortage? Apparently. That's what I'm being told anyway. I think it's just people don't want to work in the catering industry. Can't say I blame them after Christmas. Yeah, I thought you would. But are you telling me that you wouldn't try and do that? Actually, knowing you, you're sensible, you probably wouldn't. Yeah, you probably wouldn't do that. My inventory's full again. Can I stick the landing? Can I stick the landing? Sort of. That's good enough for me. Right. Just make sure if things are going away, they're going away as efficiently as possible. I would like to think that Cosmic is relatively sensible. Yes, Ginger. Not the most sensible person in the world. Let's not get too crazy now, but reasonably sensible, yes. That actually looked really, really pretty. Seeing the tree just kind of poking out of the world fog there. That looked really nice. It's a shame that someone's put this ugly red wool line and destroyed the rest of the jungle, ruining the picture. Right. I've actually got quite a lot of this side still to do. Didn't realise I had this much. Right. Where's the furthest back the line goes? Oh, we're on this line. Okay. A pumpkin there. And a melon. My timetable is a tissue of compromises as it is. A tissue? Is that a turn of phrase that I'm not familiar with? I mean, it could be. The number of phrases I've never heard before. Maybe we should just leave Minecraft worlds alone and not do any mining or crafting at all. Well, the thing is, the only place you get the view is on the surface, so clearly the solution is to just permanently live underground. You know, to keep them pretty... Yeah, exactly. Like, we live underground, so visibly, they are the most beautiful worlds in the world. That didn't make sense, but you know what I mean, right? Please tell me someone understands what I'm talking about. Like, we just live like dwarves, and then we'll never damage the world above. We can get our wood from abandoned mine shafts. We can get stone. We can get all the resources we need. If we dig up into a mountain, then we can get above certain levels to get normal squid spawn as well as ghost squid. But now the... Oh, yeah. That's a good point. Yep, there we go. Ginger solved it. We can live in the nether. There we are. Problem solved. We'll live in the nether from now on. Then we don't have to worry about damaging the landscape, because let's face it, the nether is not pretty. It's literally hell. Cosmic, I'm going to assume that you need to swing a hammer there, or Shepherd. I actually want to take a look. What did you have to say for yourself? Buy followers and viewers. But why would I buy followers and viewers? Why would I want to be famous? Believe me, being famous does not sound appealing to me. So, to anyone else who's thinking about sending their bots here, I have a team of mods who like swinging hammers. Shepherd, you're making this very difficult. How about the end? The end has nothing to make it pretty. The end is not pretty. It is islands made of one block. You can't try and convince me that the end is pretty, so we'll live in the end. Infamous? What am I infamous for, Ginger? I'll let you decide what I'm infamous for. Well, they haven't updated it yet. So we'll live there until they update it, and then, I don't know, we'll pillar down to the void. And we'll live in the void, or just above the void. How does that sound? Because to me, that sounds like a solution. This tree is very big. Oh, it's one of the large oak trees. There we go. I'm glad we found something we can all... Oh, we could have lived on the roof of the nether. Yeah. That's avoiding the question. Is it though? Like, I don't think it's avoiding the question. I'm just curious. I want to get the details of why I'm infamous clear before I decide I want to be infamous. Because if I'm infamous for, I don't know, exposing... Can you trash talk Amazon on a website owned by Amazon? Are you allowed to do that? If I'm infamous for exposing Jeff Bezos as a fraudulent bastard, I'm family friendly adjacent, for not paying his taxes or whatever, like, he's done something wrong and I expose him for it, and I become infamous for that because how I did it was very illegal. I'm fine with being infamous for that. I don't want to be infamous for being the reason the Queen is dead. I know a lot of people don't like her because family friendly adjacent. I'm sorry, that may just be the way I speak. Family friendly adjacent. Yeah, no, saying that again, I realised that how I speak makes that sound like Jason. Adjacent. Adjacent. I will try and do a little better in the future. I think I speak too quickly. I think that's the main issue. I will try and slow down. Love and family. Oh god, here we go again. Jason is... How do you not know Jason, Ginger? Everyone knows Jason. Cosmic, you know who Jason is, don't you? Like, Shepherd, what about you? You know Jason, don't you? I mean, Ginger, how can you not know Jason? Literally everyone knows Jason. Imagine not knowing Jason. I feel sorry for you, Ginger. I'm just currently waiting for chat to catch up. That's why I've gone quiet. It's very hard to have a conversation with other people when you have to when there's a 30-second delay on the conversation. I appreciate that that's probably the same both ends. It's quite funny though. There we are. Yes, absolutely that Jason. That's definitely the Jason we're talking about. Interestingly enough, I believe that Jason was the Greek goddess Hera's favourite hero. Although that may be because he wasn't a child of Zeus for a change. Yes, Jason Donovan. It was Jason. Jason of Jason and the Argonauts fame was in fact Jason Donovan. And as Cosmic has pointed out, he's family friendly. And that's the best part of him. You know, I might actually finish chopping the trees down. Nothing else, just chopping the trees down. If I'm lucky. Just run around and grab all this before it all despawns. Right. And my phone just almost autocorrected friendly to frisky. It's family frisky. Yes, Shepard, yeah. Twitch employs him to make sure streams are family. Exactly, Ginger. God, family frisky. I'm... Oh, God. Ow. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Jason is family frisky or frisky friendly? Neither sounds great, Zero, but I think of the two, frisky friendly is a little better there. Although saying that, maybe I will finish, maybe I won't. Let's not worry about if I'll finish this stream. I've got plenty of streams to try and catch up. Can anyone tell me what the date is in a week's time? Because I'm not too sure. In case you haven't noticed, I'm in the middle of playing Minecraft, so I can't really check the calendar. Frisky friendly. Okay, that's acceptable. We'll accept frisky friendly. Not the other one though. But yes, I think next week is the week I'm thinking it is, but I've established that my maths are terrible, so now you're worried if you will finish the stream. Just switch the... No. Thank you, Ginger. I will finish the stream. Don't you worry. I don't know what time, but I will finish it. I'm just curious if I will finish the trees. I mean, I could just continue until the trees are finished. That's always an option. Although at some point I might actually have to go and get a slice of toast. I'm getting very hungry. I'm still going to blame that pizza conversation from earlier. Back to bed. Because this area is going to be such a mob farm when I mean, I could always light it up, but that would be an easy solution. And we don't do easy solutions here. We do difficult solutions. Well, yes, Ginger, you would have to go to bed at some point. But technically, 4 AM is still some point. So, you could stay up until 4 AM and still go to bed at some point. Same for all of us. We all go to bed at some point, but the question is, when is some point? Right. Need to go and chop. You know, I almost feel like I should be doing this on Tuesday just because I'm chopping trees down, but then again, I'm chopping trees down, and I'm British, and I live in the south of England. Am I pixel riffs in disguise? Ha, I wish. Imagine getting paid to do nothing but play and talk about Minecraft. I have modding to do tomorrow, and if I don't have enough sleep, I will lose. But the thing is, Ginger, if you lose patience with the people who are causing trouble, is it really a bad thing? Though you do have a very good point, you do have to mod Pix's stream, so... I would say you look like him, but I don't have 1 million channel points. That's on Pixelrest's channel. Not on mine. You can say I look like him all you like here. You just can't say he looks like me over there. Yet. I'm getting there. I'm not going to get there before someone else does this, but my current plan is to tell, like, when I get to 1 million, is to tell him, that's an ocelot, not a creeper, that he looks like this YouTuber called Pixelriffs. I know that joke is almost certainly going to get done within the first few minutes of someone getting, like, not the first few minutes, but the first few people who get 1 million channel points are absolutely going to make that joke. Because why wouldn't you? I also don't know anyone else who actually looks like him, so I don't know what all these people are talking about when they say that he looks like other people. I have no idea who he looks like other than himself. But maybe I'm just oblivious to people. I keep going to eat the leaves. Unfortunately, you can't eat. You already have over 600,000 pints. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe you are Irish, so that does make sense. I'm sorry, that was incredibly stereotypical and rude. I see Shepard's pointing out the same thing. 600,000 pints is more than... Thank you. At least I'm not the only one who decided to go in that general direction. It's a good job I'm holding shift. Points. Thank you, Ginger. Yes. You're only for... I let go of shift. That wasn't smart. And up we go. Actually, now that I'm 600,000, you only have 600,000. Hold on. Right. Give me 1 second. I'm going to have to tab out Minecraft to check this. 600,000. I'm trying to figure out if that's actually as much as it sounds. Right. Open a new tab. Mute tab so you guys can't hear it. Let's see. No, I haven't even got 100,000 yet. I see you there. Oh, that was close. I don't know how I saw that when looking at the Twitch website, not at the game. So I'm not quite entirely sure how I survived that. Right, just bring Streamlabs back up. Yes, I was pulling up Joel's Twitch channel to see if see how many channel points I've got on his channel. I don't even have 100,000 yet, so 600,000, yeah, that's quite a lot. Darn it. Can't stay on this... You know, I really should have made this circle more than 1 block wide. This isn't my finest moment of building, but then again, have you seen that platform? Ow. Right. Destroy, destroy, destroy. And then I need to rip up all these leaves. I'm going to have to switch to my silk touch hoe. Oh no, I've got plenty of time. I think I have something like 200,000 in Pixars, 370,000 in Joel's. Which is impressive, because if I remember correctly, Joel's highlight my message is 500. And you generally are the one who reminds him to go on breaks. And he normally streams for a good 3-4 hours, so that's at least 1,000, 1,500, but I suppose you earn them quite quickly. Squoval! It's a squoval. Admittedly, here it gets a bit irregular, but yeah, from this angle, it's a squoval. It's not quite a squircle, it's a squoval. Got taught that word by my one of my teachers. I don't remember which one. One of my teachers insisted on using the word squoval instead of circle or squircle, just because it was impossible to get a bunch of preteens, teenagers, young teens into anything vaguely circle-shaped. My inventory's full again. Ow. I mean, I landed, but I didn't land on the bed, which was the aim. How long have you been watching Drath? Hold on, does Drath do... I feel like Drath does longer streams. Of course, Pix and Joel both only do 3-hour streams, roughly, give or take. So, how long does Drath stream for? Because I assume that will have an effect on how many channel points you get. Like, you're probably going to have more channel points in someone who streams for 6 hours each stream than someone who streams for 2 hours each stream. Looking at myself when I say that. Nearly there. Does 8-hour streams 4 days a week? Okay. So that's maths with Hunter. 20... No. 8 times 4? 32! Yay! Maths! Rather worryingly, I'm also the best at maths at work. Actually, that might be a little harsh. I'm not. I don't know if I am the best at maths. And the others aren't actually that bad. I think I dumb myself down on stream. I don't even do it intentionally. I just get dumb at... I hit, click, go, I click... I'll start again with that sentence. I click go live, and all of a sudden my IQ drops 30 points. Anyone else find that? I'm Shepherd, you don't stream, so you're probably not going to find that. Cosmic Ginger, do you find that? Like, you hit go live and then all of a sudden you start making silly mistakes that you wouldn't have made if you weren't streaming. Applauds wildly. Thank you, Ginger. Thank you. I never did figure out what the date is next Monday. 17 plus 7, I believe we established was like 20... It would be 27 minus 3, which is 24. Yeah, it's 24. So next Monday is the 24th. So that means it is the week after that I'm off work. Yeah, it's the week after that I'm off work, because my first day off is, I think, the 29th. I've put those leaves back. I'm about to destroy them again because I'm still within the squoval. So much for the toast you I'm just going to use it on blocks that I'm just putting back down. Right. So I'm off work that week. So not streaming Sunday night, not streaming Monday night, but I am going to be streaming Tuesday through to Friday. Possibly Saturday. All I know is I need to try and figure out when other people are streaming, so I can time my stream so I don't clash, and so definitely so I can raid as well. But hopefully, fingers crossed, by the end of that week, I should have streamed enough to hit affiliate. Which I know is what Cosmic and Ginger, I know that you two are specifically waiting for that. I am very aware of that fact. You know, is it me or is the Minecraft day getting shorter? Because I swear I was only just up here. Maybe I'm just saying silly things here that... I refuse to believe that, Cosmic. I refuse to believe that. Now, if I meet you in real life and that turns out to be the case, I will retract that statement. But until I have met you in real life, I refuse to believe that. And I can rest easy in the knowledge knowing that I meet very, very few people, even people I'm close with. So, mostly due to lack of free time to actually meet them. So the likelihood of us meeting in real life is rather slim. Saying that, if they hold a Minecraft convention here, we could probably both end up going. So, who knows? Ow. Cosmic Shepherd, if one of you wants to set up an owl counter, I won't complain. Because frankly, I could do to keep track of how many times I've fallen off. And also, I have no idea how to set up the counting commands. That's the other thing. I don't know how to set them up. Why not both? Why can't the days be getting shorter as I have more fun? Because I think it's both. And then again, saying that, we are literally coming up to we've just ticked over to 1 hour 59 minutes streaming. So when did that happen? I was only going to stream for 2 hours, and now we're at 2 hours, and I'm like, well, I want to continue streaming. I think what I'll do, Cosmic and Shepherd, if you, and Ginger, if you guys could just keep an eye out on who is currently streaming Minecraft. It doesn't have to. It can be someone we've raided before, or it can be someone new. Just keep an eye out for someone to raid over the next hour. Be reasonable, Shepherd. Be reasonable. The cooldown wouldn't have a chance to even start before you'd have to use it a second time. What is the minimum cooldown we can set on a command? I don't actually know what it is. I think it's 5 seconds. Maybe I should just keep like a tally in a book in game. That might be better, but then I'll forget. Getting back on top, yeah. Just for the next hour, I'm gonna keep streaming for now. I'll take a break in a second. Don't worry. But just for the next hour, just keep an eye on who is still live, and I will find someone to raid at some point. Yeah, 5 seconds. Okay. I will just have to try and avoid falling off stuff for 5 seconds after I've said ow. I'm also asking you guys to set it up because then I can avoid learning how to set it up. Thank you, Shepherd. Also, need to figure out how to give you access to the Nightbot thingy interface. That's the word I'm looking for. Nightbot interface. Because Cosmic, I believe you gave Shepherd access to it. Shepherd, I know you did explain it to me. I will be honest, it went straight over my head because I had no idea what half the words meant. I'm a little more familiar with Nightbot now, so try and figure something out. Just finished that tree. This is going to annoy me. Presumably there's a log there. I knew there'd be a log somewhere in there still. Right. Try and shut down the rest of this floating one, and then I will go on a break. I promise. I won't get sidetracked again. I swear. I never get sidetracked. Maybe. But I wouldn't hold out too much hope. Ow. There you go. I haven't said ow. 5 seconds have passed, I think. I'm actually terrible at keeping track of seconds, so I might be wrong about how long it's passed. I'd like to have an empty hand. Don't ask me why, I just do. Hello, villagers. I should really give you names. I should really give you names. Bernard. Gerald. You know what, Cosmic? I am not in the slightest bit surprised. You've probably got it written on a Google Doc. Thank you, Fire. You've probably got it on a Google Doc. You've got everything to do with Twitch on a Google Doc. Right. I am getting sidetracked. I've just said I'm not going to let myself get sidetracked as I go on a break. Right. I will be back in a few minutes. Once again, get a drink, get a stretch. I will find my name tags at some point, Ginger. Yeah, grab a drink, grab a stretch, grab a screen break, all that jazz. And I will see you all very soon. And we're back, and it's night time. Yay. Although this gives me an excellent opportunity to kind of demonstrate my point with the leaves, if I can actually get a good angle. For anyone wondering, the bee's covered in carpet, specifically so I don't have to light it up. Thank you, thank you. It's good to be back. I've only been gone a few minutes. Well, that creeper is kind of proving my point by being the only hostile mob around. Because I don't think they can spawn where the drip leaf is placed. Oh, no, I don't want to be down here. I do not want to be down here. Get me out of here, get me out of here. Just because there's only one creeper, that creeper is still a creeper. Get. I forgot, I can't do that parkour anymore. I'm out of practice. I escaped. Thank you, Ginger. No, I don't want a lit bee. I want an unlit bee. I don't know if my microphone picked that up. That was my phone falling over. I'm definitely not watching a muted Joel stream whilst I stream. Cosmic, I swear I would never do such a thing. Those vines in the circle? Oh no, they're not. It's just the circle's not loaded. Sorry, not circle. Squoval. Oh, there we go. Eventually I landed. It took like half a dozen times, but I eventually landed. Right. This section. Mind the hole. Don't want to fall in the wet hole. I am concentrating on my own stream. That's specifically why Joel's stream is muted. I'm not quite as bad as Badger yet. So I have no idea what Joel's saying. I'm basically just keeping an eye on chat. In case you've forgotten, I'm a moderator for him as well. I have responsibilities. I can't really fulfill them on a mobile when I'm streaming, but I'm going to try. Not watching Hunter stream, Joel stream, and how? Zero, how? How are you able to keep track of that many? I struggle with playing Minecraft whilst watching YouTube videos. How? How? I have no other words, but how? Right now. There is a zombie. Where is this? There you are. Ooh. Iron ingot. I mean, we do have an iron farm, so I probably don't need an iron ingot. There we go. Destroy all leaves. That's definitely what we are doing. Definitely not going to put them in a chest to gather dust. How are we looking? Still got some... Oh, maybe the chunks... I'm not sure if the chunks actually loaded when I'm at my base. So, that might explain the blocks. Okay. How? I've seen Pixar's chat. I appreciate it probably wasn't always like that, but at the same time, was Paranor some kind of minor deity or something? Actually, that sounds quite reasonable now that I've said it out loud. from what I've heard about him. I should probably grab my shovel. He was I'm gonna assume there's a typo there, but I don't know what the typo was. So I will wait for you to see if that message is, because that doesn't make sense when I say it out loud, but that makes sense. Zero Fox. That does make a lot of sense. Just remember to take breaks. Just please, take some breaks. Oh, he was. Fair enough. Fair enough. I never had the pleasure of meeting the guy, unfortunately. But from what I've heard, he sounded like he was a really nice guy. So I wish I had been able to. When I say meet, I do mean within chat, but I'm sure you guys have figured that out. Considering I could say I've met all of you, and of course, I think we all know that we haven't actually physically met. No idea what you're talking about, Shepard. Never done such a thing. See, this is the thing. I'm claiming that I'm watching Joel's chat to be able to mod. I completely missed the backseat gaming that's going on in that chat, so... Until just now when I've glanced down. So, I'm not even doing that. What I've basically got is me playing Minecraft, then the Streamlabs version of me playing Minecraft on the other screen, then my phone down below with Joel playing Minecraft, because what I needed was more Minecraft in sight. I didn't have enough Minecraft visible. Admittedly, I can only name 2 streams off the top of my head who watch Minecraft streams while streaming, and I'm one of them. And the other's Mr. Badger Seth. And I'm not afraid to call him out, because I call him out all the time when he actually does it, so I might as well call him out when he's not doing it. Maybe he's been a bad influence on me. Yeah, let's blame him, because then it's not my fault. That's how it works, right? If you blame someone else, it's then not your fault. Right? Right. Another shulker box. You know, I do have to ask myself, why am I doing this up here when I could just have set up down there? And in answer to my own question, I have no idea. Oh, weren't you, Shepard? Sorry. Yes, I've got Joel's stream up on my phone. My old phone, which I'm still able to connect to the Wi-Fi, it's got terrible battery retention, but it still functions as an internet device, so I might as well use it. My normal phone has Streamlabs on it, as well as my PC having Streamlabs on it, because I couldn't run Streamlabs enough times, apparently. Now I just need to get Streamlabs on a tablet and load up Minecraft on the Switch, and then I will probably have just for every screen I could possibly be running something to do with Minecraft and streaming on it. What I need is to just surround myself with even more screens, basically. I'm not surrounded enough by screens. I'm gonna have to go. I don't wear glasses currently. I would be amazed if I made it to, let's say, 10 years time. Let's say I would be amazed if I made it another 10 years without having to get glasses, just because of the amount of time I spend looking at screens or under harsh lights, or both in some cases. Distracted by flowers and eaten by a bear. And that was McScrewgun in. I hope you're not talking about Cypher, because I'm pretty sure he betrayed all the others. But if you're talking about one of the other guys, then yes. Their names escape me. Tank and someone else, I think. But I don't remember their names. It's been a while since I saw The Matrix. No, I haven't seen Titanic yet. If anyone was wondering, I still haven't seen it. Mouse. It could have been Mouse. I am reading my own chat. I'm reading my own chat and Joel's. I am waiting to get told off in Joel's chat as well. I'm amazed that you haven't actually done that yet, Cosmic. Although now that I've said that, you're going to do it, aren't you? Just be aware that if Joel says anything, I don't actually hear what Joel says. I'm only reading the chat. I'm not actually listening to Joel because my microphone will pick it up. So I know you're already. Hang on, you're having a go at me for dual streaming. You're moderating both me and Joel. Ah, oh. Of all the nerve, hypocrite. It's not like there's a difference between moderating two streams and streaming and watching a stream. It's not like there's any difference there whatsoever. They're completely identical things, surely. Right, I need to finish chopping down the stuff that doesn't look very good. Cosmic is omnipresent. Well, you're not wrong there. Cosmic is indeed omnipresent. I'm assuming omnipresent means everywhere all the time, but I'm not actually certain on that. I'm just guessing. Just take down this tree. It is getting dark again somehow. Leaves there and there. Destroy that one. No, not with a sword. I've just glanced down at the phone again, and I've just seen Cosmic has done exactly what I said that she hadn't done yet, and told me off. I will be honest, I have no idea if Joel has acknowledged that message, so you will have to enlighten me in my chat if he has. I am closing Joel's stream. I am now closing Joel's stream because you did in fact tell me off. Right, Joel's stream closed. Promise. I don't really have a way of proving it to you, I'm afraid, so you'll just have to take my word. Right, I need to take down that tree. I think, although it's inside the Squoval, I'm going to leave this bit of forest and just start terraforming, mainly because I'm a little impatient to get started. I'm trying. I would like to get started on the actual terraforming part next. I don't know why terraforming is something I struggle with. Probably going to keep accidentally partially destroying trees and then feeling like I have to go and finish. Hello, McScrugan. It's quite alright. I noticed you were watching Joel, so you're already watching one fantastic stream. You don't need to watch me and, like, let's face it, if you had to choose between Joel and me, you would pick Joel, or in Cosmic's case, you'd pick both of us. How are you today, McScrugan? I hope you're doing well. I have been... Well, actually, I spent most of today playing Minecraft, and when I wasn't playing Minecraft, I was getting shot in the arm. Well, getting a shot in the arm. I had my COVID booster today. And I thankfully haven't had too many side effects, but I am starting to... I'm actually starting to feel a bit rough now. And before anyone says, I'm definitely certain it is not anything to do with, like, playing Minecraft all day, or streaming, or anything like that, or dehydration. I'm generally feeling a lot rougher than I normally would, so I have a feeling it is the booster. We'll see how I'm feeling in the morning. I deliberately chose today because it's the first of my 2 days off, not the second. So with any luck, I will be feeling better by Wednesday when I go back to work. Why are those leaves not despawning? There we go. Goodbye. Yeah, there's no escape from Cosmic. Remember, she moderates for half of Twitch. I was about to say she moderates for all the streamers that are in this chat, on this channel currently, but then I remembered that that's me and Ginger. And before anyone says anything, technically you can moderate for yourself. Because, well, it would be a bit dumb if you couldn't, I guess. So I'm counting Cosmic as a moderator for her own channel. That leaf. That leaf. I'm performing surgery on a tree. I never thought I'd see the day. That one. That one, I think. No. Jungle leaves. That one. That one stays there. I think I've got that right. Yes, I do. I can then go a bit ham on this tree. That one. Axe. There we go. Got it. Is that oh, that's a branch. I can leave that one. I think this is going to be big enough, yeah. Don't go away, Cosmic. Why would you ever want to go away? We love you, Cosmic. You're not allowed to leave. Somebody quick, somebody grab Cosmic and tie her down so she doesn't try and leave. Cosmic is too wonderful for us to let her try and leave because she's trying to... What? I don't understand what you mean by consent. Ties Cosmic to a pot. I appreciate, Shepard, that you just blindly did exactly as I asked. And actually, so did Ginger, now that I think about it. Well, I say think about it. Read it. Like, you both just immediately did what I asked you to do. You didn't even hesitate. See, now that I've said that out loud, it's just occurred to me. I've now said that. And, Cosmic streams later in the week than me. Assuming she can get stream labs to work. So... tomorrow's going to be fun. Well, you've got to remember that... I'm using the term boss very, very loosely. I do wish to make that clear. But if I'm your boss, so is Cosmic. By the same definition, Cosmic is also your boss. Although, technically, Cosmic is my boss and I am hers, so... I'm going to give it a good old... college? I can't read, apparently. I'm not entirely sure what that says. I know it's a word, but I don't actually know what the word is. Give it the good old colleague try for a stream. I think that's what that says. I think that says colleague. If I'm wrong, please someone type the correct pronunciation in chat, because I'm not going to get it. So my bossness overrides Cosmic's at the moment. Okay. College was what I was going for. Oh, you're going to give it the good old college try for a stream. Okay. There's a whole lot of bossing. And I'm down to one stream now. Oh, has Joel wrapped up? Well, I know who we're not raiding then. Let me up, let me up, let me up. The fact that I'm asking if Joel's wrapped up should be evidence enough that I've stopped watching Joel, just in case there was still any doubt. I just wish to make that clear. still have a few options open. Are you watching multiple people as well, Shepard? Oh, Cosmic gave me such flack for it, and yet everyone else is doing it. It's almost like you're the viewers and not the streamers. Right. Let's see how that's looking. See if I've missed anything. That tree there. Ow. Oh, right, sorry. You're just keeping an eye on... Yeah, I completely forgot that I asked you to keep an eye out for people who are streaming. Dum. That's me, by the way, Mr. Dum. What I might actually do is make sure that all the trees that are still left are nice and tidy, and then I think we will wrap up. Because I'm getting incredibly hungry now, and I need to go make some toast. Yeah, there's a difference between taking my mind off them and just outright forgetting, I feel. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I haven't been doing this very long. You probably know more about being a mod than I do being a streamer who has mods. I mean, look at me. I can't even play Minecraft correctly. I'm jumping to dig those blocks out rather than just climbing up to them. I'm also very aware that I think my family have all gone to bed, so I probably need to just turn the volume down a little. I know I can be quite loud for them. Owls are not very soundproof, unfortunately. Right, that tree. Bit of lag. Gotta love it. This area is proving to be rather a nightmare because it's also densely packed. I destroyed one tree and I accidentally destroyed 3. There we go. If I destroy the logs, that might help. It's getting dark again. Well, that was the one I was standing on. See what I mean? I've destroyed 2 trees without... 3 trees without mistake. I actually got the number exactly right there. That's a skeleton. Right, we're going back up to the bed. Really? Come on, I can make it this time. I can make it, I can make it, I can make it. I made it! No, I didn't. There we go, I made it! First time! Oh wait, this isn't a video, I can't edit this. Right, back over here. That tree looks like... Oh, no! Now it's raining. Just as the sun came up. Lovely. Right. That tree. That skeleton's still there because things aren't dying. Ow. Just uploaded and edited. I'm going to let you guys in a little secret. I have no idea how to edit videos. None whatsoever. I'd have to get someone else to do it for me. And then I would be revealing to them my... I'm pretty sure I left some. But if you need red wool, this isn't all the red wool I took. I can give you some. Screw gun. I have spare red wool that I can give to you. I will take that as a compliment, Ginger. I'm not sure if it was meant as one, but I'm going to take it as one. Right, trees to destroy. That one. Yeah, McScroogan, if you're in need of red wool, then excuse me? Yeah. Oh! Yeah. Internet sarcasm doesn't translate very well, unfortunately. Crying about all these mobs. Oh, okay. That cave's probably not helping. Oh, he's holding a bone. Die! There we go. The blocks littering the floor will not be helping with the whole preventing the zombies from being persistent. Just take it as affectionate teasing. Oh, well, I suppose that is our friendship in a nutshell, isn't it? For the record, that's directed at everyone in chat because that pretty much sums up how we all interact with each other. Affectionate teasing. There we go. Right. Disregarding all the items on the floor. McScrugan, if you would like to come and collect some leaves, please be my guest. You've got 5 minutes. I think that is everything. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. I'm sure it'll need a bit of neatening up, but I can do that at a later stage. Ow. See what I mean about needing an ow counter? Right. I need one more shulker box. Fair enough. Can't argue with that. That reminds me. I believe when Joel does eventually do his Infinity Cove tour, he's doing it with Alistair. No one let him know I have that in my ender chest. Oh, that's actually a good point. I should probably put a sign on that chest. That's not a pickaxe. Thank you, Cosmic. Here we are. Pickaxe. Right, that was 3. Yep. 1 red one. Yep. 1, 2, 3 purple ones. So there should be 6 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. I am not risking losing any of my shulkers. Right. There we go. Back over here. So we've got one final thing that I need to do. Well, technically 2 final things. Come on, jump boost. There we go. That I need to do before we wrap up. I need, I think, 2 of these. Right. Hot sauce is this chest. Just in case. I know he can come on the server. Cosmic, have you got access to Infinity Cove? No worries, McScrugan. I need it. I forgot the... I forgot the rod? Is that like when you're a nerd rather than a nerd, Ginger? But yes, Cosmic, have you got access to Infinity Cove just in case? You think? My flowers. It's something about words with the end in RD, isn't it? Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. Whoa. Right. Reset my spawn. It was certainly an I will start that again because I can't speak now. A nerd who likes to sruff. That was actually quite difficult to read. Where was I? Oh yes. It was certainly an interesting stream. I haven't died whilst on the cove yet, so that's reassuring. We met a wandering trader. We killed a wandering trader. He deserved it. And we chopped down a lot of trees. I will probably be live again next Monday. And then after that, not on Monday, but yes to Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Probably at various times. So make sure to follow me on Twitter, which I think some of you already are. Just so I can give you a heads up when I'm going live. That way you might not miss a notification. McScrewgan. In all seriousness, though, thank you all for coming. Do we have a raid option, Shepard? Do we have a good choice for a raid? Butt paste Cosmic. Where we're going, we don't need butt paste. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that line. My prime pick for a raid is Stenos. Okay. Stenos. I'm assuming that's 2.5 hours to put. Oh God, Ginger, please don't start something else. Oh God. That is not, just for the record, that is not being the raid message, because I don't want to have to explain that joke. I think for the raid message, I am just going to sit with the Hunter raid. It has been a perfectly acceptable option so far, and I am not using butt paste. 2.5 hours, okay. Right. We shall raid Stenos then. Assuming I can get the raid command to work. I've been trying to get the host command to work repeatedly, and I'm not... It's not having any of it. I don't know why. Ginger and Cosmic, if you have any idea why I might be having problems, please feel free to DM me. Or Shepard, I'm just conscious that you don't stream. Anyway, I'm rambling, so be kind to Stannis, everyone. I will probably see you tomorrow. now that I'm about to say that, I will see you tomorrow in Cosmic stream. Right, so hashtag Hunter Raid for the raid message, and as soon as I'm allowed to click the button, I will send you over there.